Hey, today I'm going to present you the various kind of animations that we can perform on UIView and how we can implement those animations in Swift. So there are different kind of animations like curl up, curl down, moving from left, moving from right, push up, push down the view, or we have some rotational animation, some scaling animation. So we are going to implement all of these in Swift. So let me create a demonstrated project for that so that you can catch those things easily. So let it be animations on view use Swift. So language should be Swift. So let's move forward. Yeah, so we are here. Just create the project. Yeah, so we are with these two files, app delegate Swift and view controller.swift. I need to make few changes in my storyboard as I need to add a view so that I can perform animation on that view. So let me first decrease its size. Now I have to add a UI view over here. Okay, that's good. Decrease its size a little bit. Now it's fine. I can change its background color. Let it be purple. Okay, that's good. Now I need to add one more button on click of which I need to perform the animations. So let it be UI button. Here we are. So I can, the text should be like click to animate. Okay, that's fine. Make it this. Okay, yeah. So I need to make an IV action for this particular button and I outlet for this view. So let me create it, control and hold, and we are here. Outlet. Okay, good. Let it be animated view. Connect. Now I have to make an IV action for this, control, hold and drag. This should be an action. Let the name be perform animation. Okay, cool. Now we are done with this story part. Let's move to the our coding part. So I'm just creating here few of the functions, like first of all we are going to implement how to we can curl up and down kind of animation on this particular view. So let it be view curl up. I need to pass the view on which I am going to perform the animation plus the animated time. Actually, if whenever you are performing any kind of animation on view, you have to specify few things. So one is basically the duration of the animation, and again one is the curve path of the animation, and one is the kind of transition that we are going to perform. So here we have we also need animation time. Let it be float. Yes, so we are here. Now I'm going to perform a UI view begin animation. Animation ID, I don't require it now, so just leave it blank. Context, again I don't need it, so just leave it blank. Now UI view set animation curve. As I told you that we need to specify few of the things like animation curve, animation duration, and the kind of transition. So this is that one. UI view animation curve, view animation curve, let it be ease in, ease out. So in case of ease in, ease out, the animation is going to perform in a slower motion at the beginning and the end of the animation. In case of ease in and in ease out, we have this slow motion in one at one end. Either it would be on the initial state or it would be on the final state. So let it be ease in, ease out. Now we have to mention the duration of the animation. Set animation duration, here it is. So I need to make this should be a ns time interval, so time interval, so I'm just animation time typecasting it. Yeah, so we are done with this. We have set the duration. Now it's time to set the kind of transition that we are going to perform. Set animation transition. Okay, so kind of transition is UI view animation transition. Let it be curl up. Okay, that's fine. For view is the view that we only say we need to perform this. That is here. Cache I don't need it, so just make it false. Yeah, so we are done. So let me call this function on the click of this button so that we can check if it's working fine or not. View curl up. This is our animated view. Time, let it be 1.0, and let's run. Okay, just stop at first. We can run it on iPhone 5s because in iPhone 6 simulator sometime it gets slow. So it's running. Sometime it takes time to launch the application at the first time. Build succeeded. Let me run it again. It's a bit irritating when it takes time. Come on, man. Yeah, we are here. Okay, so I think we have missed something. Yeah. So yeah, the commit animation. We have begun the animation, but we didn't commit it. Commit animations. Now it's fine. Run this again. click. Yeah, it's working fine. It's cool, looking cool. Okay, in the same way we can curl down, so just we can make a little bit change, let it be down and make it curl down. So we are done with this. Command C. We can down. Again run this application. And once I click on this, now it is in a curl down animation. Looks pretty cool. Okay, so these are curl up and curl down. In the same way we have more animations like flip from left and flip from right. So let me create one of them for you. Let it be view flip from left. Again I need to pass a view on which I am going to perform the animation and the animation time. So this would remain the same. So I'm going to change it this side, that is flip from left, and I can comment it and call this view flip from left. I can run this application again to see it. Yeah, now it's a flipping animation. In the same way we can have flip from right. You have to just change it flip from right and you can get the flip from right animation. Okay, so these are the flipping part. Now we have some more animations like push up and push down, that is moving a view from the bottom or moving view from the top. So let me create one of them for you. Function, let's say view moving from top. Okay, so you need to pass again a view on which you are going to perform the animation and the animation time float. Now you have to create a variable for animation of type CA transition. Okay, that's fine. CA transition, and we are here. Now I am to make few specification like the duration and all that part. So this would be CF time interval, and this is the animation time. So we have set the duration. In the same way I need to set the animation type. So let it be moving. Animation type, animation timing function, where I need to set timing function. So timing function is again the same kind of thing, that there's a behavior of the curve that we have seen earlier. So this is CA media timing function. I can set the name over here. The name is, let's say, ease in, ease out. Ease in, ease out. Okay, We have set the time function. Now we have to set animation subtype also. You can set it over here. Subtype, let it be from bottom. Animation fill mode, you can set, let it be forwards. Now you have to apply this animation on the layer of the view on which you are going to perform this. View dot layer dot animation add animation dot add animation. Animation is the animation that we have created for key. Actually we don't need it, so just make it blank and let's run this application. Or let me call this function first. Self dot view moving from top, that is the animated view. Animation time is again, let it be 1.0. okay, let's run this application. How it look like? Oh, now it's moving in the same way. You can also have moving in from bottom. You have to just make changes over here from bottom to from top. Okay, so apart from that, we also have some rotational and scaling kind of animation. We also have scaling kind of animation. So let me create a rotational and a scaling part. So let me create a function, let it be animation rotation effect. In this also I need to pass a view of UIView type. We also have few things like UIView of view type and animation time, let it be float. Okay, seems cool. Now again we have to begin animation, that is UIView animation with duration. Okay, that's fine. In duration, what I need to make is ns time interval, ns time interval, and that is the animation time. Okay, now here I can write the code for animating the things. So let me create a variable, that is where animation of type CA basic animation, I can pass the key path, let it be transform. Okay, so we have created an animation. Now I need to set few of the things like animation dot to value, that is ns value ca transition thread transform 3D or yes, form 3D, and you have to make it ca transform 3D make rotation. TRA as form TRA as a form transform 3D make 3D make affine transform make rotation. The angle, in the case of angle you can give CG float, that is pi. Now this is the directional vector xyz component of the directional vector. I can give it 1 1 and 1. Yeah, so we are done with this. Now I have to set the duration of this animation. Animation dot duration, let it be cf time interval animation time. Animation dot cumulative you can give, let it be true, or animation dot repeat count, let it be 2. Okay, now you have to add this animation, that is view dot view on the layer of the view, dot layer dot add animation. Animation for key, we don't require it, let it be nil. Okay, so I don't require the completion block, so I can just finish it off over here. So this is the function. Let me check if it's working or not. Animation rotation effect. Self dot animation rotation effect. The view is the animated view on which we are going to perform this, and this is 1.0. Now we can run this application to check if it's working or not. Yeah, it's cool, it's rotating, that's fine. So there's one more animation, is kind of a scaling kind of animation that we can perform. So let me finish that part also. Animation scale effect. In this case also we need to pass a UIView animation time, let it be float. Again we have to perform animation with duration. In the duration I need to pass ns time interval, that is the animation time. The code here I need to transform my view, that is view dot transform. So I am just scaling here to the 1/1000 part of my view. So C G affine transform from make scale. CG affine transform make scale. So this is, let it be 0.001, that is the 1 upon 1000 part of my view x and y. Yeah, so this is the scaling part. Okay, now in the completion block, what you need to make is like let it be completion in completion in UIView so it's something missing. This bracket is missing, I think. So we are from here. This is the animation part. Okay, let me do it again. Just remove this part. In case of animation, what we have, that is view dot transform is equal to CG affine from CG affine transform for make scale, let be 0.001 and 0.001. Okay, so this is that part. Now completion block. Completion in UIView dot animation with duration. Animation with what is it? Animate with duration. Sorry, animate with duration. Animate with duration. And it is that is ns time interval, again animation time, and here I have to make this as transform this view to its original shape, that is CG affine transform make scale, let it be 1 1. So we are closing this and we need to close this as well. So let me clean this. Okay, so let me check if it's working or not. Let's comment this and self dot animation scale effect animated view animation time, let it begin 1.0 and run this application. Let me check if it's working or not. So these are very cool and very easy to implement animation that we can perform on UIView, and so yeah, it's working fine. So these are the few animations that we can perform. I will share the code on Git repository and share the link with on the YouTube channel. So thanks for listening me. Thank you very much. Bye.